Specter in the rear view. There's something scary about the roads at night. What lurks in the shadows? What unseen terrors haunt the roads and paths abandoned when the sun goes down? I never thought about such horrors, not until I had an experience that shook me to my very core. I work odd jobs to make a living these days. That includes a certain rideshare app through my phone. It was late on this particular night. I was driving home alone in the middle of nowhere. After being ran around later than I would have been home earlier, but a surprise request seemed to appear, even though I thought I had logged out of the app, way outside city limits. And I wasn't familiar with that stretch of road, but when I pulled up, it was some lone graveyard out in the sticks, and no one there. I assumed it was another prank, or worse. My instincts told me to go, so after a very brief wait, with a few even briefer taps of my horn, I got out of there. The roads were quiet, not another soul on this desolate back road, just me, my car, and the occasional flicker of my dash cam and GPS, both going on the fritz. Then, just as I thought, I saw something vanish in front of me. The display flickered. As I turned my gaze, my rearview mirror showed me something that would change my life forever. I saw something. Someone sitting behind me. When I snapped my head around, there was nothing there. I could have sworn I saw something in the back seat, but it was empty. I assumed the ride was getting to me, being this late, this dark, and this far out of the roads and streets I knew. But soon, the air grew cold until I could see my breath. That's when I saw it. The passenger window was fogging over. The seat showed signs of a slight indentation. As my breath quickened by fear, something formed on the glass. A handprint slowly faded into view. I finally made it back and pulled in. I cut the engine and was climbing out when, to my horror, a spectral, transparent woman stood before me. Her pale face was in mine as she told me, "You almost forgot me." With that, she vanished into thin air. I never saw her again. I have stopped working nights for the rideshare. I keep to daylight hours, stay within city limits, and I never ever go near a cemetery. But you can't help but wonder who the spectral lady was and where she went. And even more troubling, are there more lying in wait, expecting a ride?